It's the SuperStarcraftBros!
Diamond Friday.
Let's go! Howdy do, I'm Sparks.
Duty hell.
What?
I don't know.
Well, my name's Jay.
And I am Iron Sparks.
And it's Friday.
Indeed.
And it means diamonds!
Yeah.
Bling bling!
What?
Time for some ice! Sparka. Stop staring at me like that. Iron Sparks, what we got playing today?
We have in our top right corner of Daybreak, MGEnigma.
Enigma. I love that word. Enigma.
There's a hero on Dota called Enigma.
Really? What's he do?
Yeah. Stuff.
Thanks for explaining that to me.
Yeah.
And in the blue corner, who we got?
Jav.
ZvZ.
Yep, because we missed our Zerg player in yesterday's game.
We did?
Yeah.
There was no Zerg player Thursday.
Exactly, we missed him.
Oh. I didn't miss him. Oh, wow! Looking at the board of games, we had Zerg all week.
Yeah, remember Zerg won every single game?
Nope.
Yeah.
Now I do. Bummer.
So, I think Zerg's gonna win this game too.
Maybe. Wait. Why are you playing with me like that? Of course a Zerg's going to win.
I don't know, it could be a close contest.
Stop doing that. Alright. ZvZ, both players just droning up right now.
I think we might see 15 hatch.
Yeah, maybe. Hatch is down for Enigma. Jab sees this and throws down his own hatch.
15 hatch.
So, not only is this a mirror matchup, it's a mirror build. Enigma, though, is a little faster on the build, though.
Mm-hmm. And he does get...
He does get his bone and pole down.
Yep.
Does get that. It's all smart to get that down on this there creep.
And he also is getting that extractor down, so he will get some advantage to getting those lings out faster, as well as some gas mining.
You know, I just noticed. The people with that stereotypical country accent, if they don't talk slow, you absolutely cannot pronounce the words correctly. You have to talk slow when doing that accent. You know the scary part is meeting people with that accent. Nothing bad with it, it's just very odd.
You know when you said meeting?
Yeah.
I thought of the different spell of meat.
I like meat.
That would just be a weird way to meet someone.
To meet something, like throw meat at
Yeah.
them. It's like, hey, glad to meet you, have a steak. Oh, it's the end of the week, isn't it? Alright, hatchery almost finished for Jav. Hatchery just finished up for Enigma. Spawning pool is done for Enigma and just about to finish for Jav. 2 queens on the way for Enigma. It looks like Enigma is going to start pulling ahead of Jav.
Well, he already did start pulling ahead.
Yeah, that hatch down just a fraction earlier has helped out a lot.
Also, the spawning pool down earlier, because it does give him the chance to get those queens out quicker.
Yes, which faster queens means inject larva, which means he'll have the opportunity to have more units. It's not going to create more units because, of course, you have to have the minerals. Because in life, if you don't have any money, you don't get very far.
You can.
You know,
Wall Street.
True. But they have lots of money. They go gamble with the money, and then they get more money. It's like Las Vegas, with less regulation.
I don't gamble my money here.
I've gambled. I've won $15. That's the best I've done.
I can't gamble.
And I've lost about $2, and I've made $15. So currently, my life gambling record, I'm up 13.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see. Baneling Nest going down for Enigma, which is a great choice in ZvZ. And 16 lings on the way for Enigma, so we'll probably see a couple of those set aside for banelings.
And we do have this queen up on the ramp to block any incoming scouting drone, scouting zealot.
And it's sitting there with its 2 pet Zerglings.
4.
That is Tessa, that's Jim, Bill, and Timmy.
Aren't they cute?
They're adorable.
It's like the mother duck. Little ducklings.
Duckling Zergs. We have a wall off from Jav, which I really like, and actually might help him out a lot.
Well, these speedlings are streaming in.
That's a lot of lings coming into Jav's base.
I wonder if he's going to set some aside to morph them into banelings, or he's just going to try to run them in.
I think he might try to run them in. We have 2 spines going in, but it looks like they're going to try and run into the base. Enigma throws down the hold position on those lings, and this monster army of queens is mopping up this large swarm of zerglings.
Well, 2 queens do go down, as well as one of these spine crawlers about to fall any second. The other one should follow suit.
And it does look like those reinforcement lings are going to be able to clean up both spines, like you said, but
no workers.
No workers killed on that.
That is very surprising. I could have sworn I thought
I saw more workers down there too. Well, good job. We have another spine going down to block up that hole on the wall. We have a ton of lings out now for Jav. Does he have speed on the way, or is he teching up?
He does not have speed, and he is not taking up.
Okay, he looks like he's just trying to establish that early natural.
However, Enigma does have his couple evolution chambers as well as a roach warren, so he is for right now bypassing those banelings so they can get the range to take down some of these buildings.
Which is good because he, well, I mean the banelings would probably do well against this wall. He could do a baneling bust, which is very rare in a ZvZ. But I think roaches right now will be a little better choice.
Yeah, that way, because if you get the banelings, if you don't have enough of them and you try to run them in, they will be picked off by both the spine crawlers and the queens.
Yeah, and he does know that Jav is playing with a style that has a lot of queens.
Jav is getting a roach warren of his own, so it'll be it's another reason not to get those banelings out, although he doesn't know it.
And let's see, we do have the first roach coming out for Enigma, in addition to speed for the roaches, armor 1, and range upgrade 1. We do have those early Evo chambers from Jav, but it doesn't look like he's using them right now for upgrades, just for a wall.
Yeah. But we'll probably see once he gets there, we get that armor upgrade started on one of them, we might see one of the attack upgrades coming soon too.
Yeah, I would like to see these players at least grab the watchtowers. And I would like to see that spine crawler that Jav has in his natural move, because it does look like it's upsetting some of the mining going down. Those zerglings are working on the destructible rocks.
And Enigma did drop a changeling into Jav's base.
Yep, so we have a scouting changeling zergling. Gets a nice view of the entire natural mineral line. He's going to see that layer is all on the way for Jav. And he'll probably spot the roach batch that's coming out right now. He knows that no research is going on at the roach warren or the spawning pool, and unfortunately he's not going to be able to get past the wall of queens.
Actually, he might, because
oh yeah, the roaches push them down. He sees everything with this. The only thing I don't like is
queen finally took it out though.
Yeah, we have these queens just sitting here.
Well, he doesn't. He has queens spitting at
We do have a couple tumors down, but I think that's the tumor that originally set down behind the wall.
Well, the thing is, you don't really need creep spread as much, because it gives you an advantage, but it also gives you a disadvantage.
Yeah, and I think I've heard a lot from pros. I've heard Spanishiwa talk about it. It's always that conundrum: do I spread creep or do I not spread creep? Because it does give your opponent that speed boost. But the bigger thing, and I've seen a lot of pros start doing this now. Yes, it does give your opponent a speed boost, but it gives me vision. And if you have vision as Zerg, if you have that huge vision range from those creep tumors, that's almost more beneficial than the disadvantage of the speed.
We do have Enigma just finished Infestation Pit, and it is starting on Pathogen Gland, so we will be seeing those infestors as well as the second level at range and armor upgrades.
Yep, it looks like Enigma is still farther... I don't know, how do you say it? He has a greater advantage than his opponent right now. But, again, they're mirror expanding.
However, right now Enigma does have an economic advantage because he probably is more saturated on... he doesn't have the spine crawler.
And I do take it back because I just glanced at the supply. Jav has a lot more army supply right now. I know a lot of that is in those roaches, but it looks like this army moving out for Jav, whoa, yeah, might have a better chance. He has 42 roaches on the field.
However, I think Enigma will be able to react rather quickly. He is getting these roaches out. He will have those infestors out soon, so if he gets enough for some of those fungal growths, it could be a
True, but we
Doesn't matter.
don't have really anything on the way. We do have those 4 infestors about to pop out. It looks like these roaches are cornering those roaches, and we get an awesome fungal off the main path. But if you notice, it didn't use. I can't talk.
It doesn't
do that much damage.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the roaches as much, so it did weaken him. He might still be able to pull back, hold this off, or else it might just be GG.
Yeah, it might. It looks like he's starting to whittle down that group of roaches. Those infestors are currently useless. One more just popped out.
So he doesn't need it right now to clean these up. The roaches will do just fine since he doesn't have an economic upgrade advantage.
But I did like Enigma pulled back that infestor. He decided not to throw down the fungal, save the energy because he noticed that his own army of roaches was going to be able. We can't talk, can we? Was going to be able to take out that attacking force. Jave does have his own overseer up at the base.
He is going to spot this third as Enigma's going to try to go deny a possible third. However, he's going to run into the army.
He is. He does have a good amount of roaches. These Zerglings are going to head up and do a tiny bit of damage.
Looks like these infestors will get there in time to get out of fungal, save his roaches. He might even possibly turn the tide of this battle if he can get another couple more fungals off.
Ooh. That's disgusting when you fungal a roach. That's like a nasty giant booger.
Disgusting when you fungal anything.
Well, but it's so big on the roaches.
See, there's no longer enough energy for fungal anymore.
So they're going to retreat back to, it looks like the main base. We do have, let's see, Hive Tech coming from Enigma. And we have an infestation just finishing for Jav, and he's also working on his 2-2 upgrades for his roaches. We do have creep spread out of Jav now, which I like. And let's see if he'll go. Do you think he's going to go in infestors, or do you think he's going to go right into a Hive Tech level unit?
Jav?
Yeah.
Sorry. I think he's going to go for a higher level tech because he hasn't gotten anything from the infestation pit. He does have that macro house down, so we're probably going to be. I actually have no idea what he's going to go for.
No, let's see. His 2-2 upgrades are about to finish. From Enigma, we have tunneling claws for the roaches. Did he research burrow?
Yes, he does have burrow.
Okay. Let's see. We do have burrow now, and a Hydra Den.
That is curious.
Maybe he's expecting Muta out of Jav. That is kind of odd. He hasn't seen anything to throw Hydra out yet.
You know, right now I think both of these players might just be getting the hive for those last rounds of upgrades.
Perhaps. We do have them both at 2-2.
Because neither player do have a Spire on the field, so we won't be seeing any of those Screwed Lords. Though we can always see maybe one of them throw down the...
I would love to see some Ultras. I'd love to see Ultras. Let's see. It looks like Enigma's army has opened up the pathway right there, and he's sitting very close to Jav's army, which just got a reinforcement.
Or
2 or 3 of roaches. And now they're about to engage. They are equal on... Ooh, the fungals go down on half of Jav's army. We had level 3 upgrades going for Jav, but it looks like these fungals are the deciding factor in this engagement. It looks like we're watching World War I trench warfare with both sides just firing back and forth with each other.
However, it looks like Enigma will come away with the victory.
Yeah, those fungals were definitely that push to give Enigma's roaches the upper hand. And now Enigma can either decide to burrow his roaches and regain that health, or they're going to take out this fourth that just popped out for Jav.
And the Hydras are here, which they will soon. That's a lot of roaches. However, the Hydras, with the creep spread by Jav, will get that speed boost without even having to worry
They
about
will. I don't know if they'll be too much. I think those infestors with their growth are the thing that's really deciding these battles. We do have 3-3 upgrades on the way for Jav.
And we also have the Ultra down for Jav. So
there we go.
Start seeing those Ultras, which
I think they'll be good, but they're going to need a lot of roaches behind them to get back up. These infestors are very low in energy right now.
I would like to see everything burrow right now.
It would. The only thing is it regains the health for those roaches. And because Enigma isn't deciding to move in, I don't know. It looks like he's going the back way. He's going to engage in this pocket of roaches. They're going to get wiped out. Oh, another fungal. We do have the spines at the third to provide some extra defense. So it looks like Enigma is going to head out to a different direction. Is that chitinous plating on the way, or just the +3?
That's just the +3.
All right.
Both players are working on +3. However, Jav will get it first.
Yeah, and that's about to finish.
Which could be beneficial because it.
Oh, we have the Ultra out on the field. He looks a little confused though, and he gets sniped by the roaches. I don't think he got any kills.
No, because of the excellent tapping.
Yeah.
Ultras have.
Ultra's not the brightest unit in StarCraft 2. All right, Enigma's army knocked on the door of Jav, and he went, "No one's home," jumped out the back window, and ran away. It came down to just those infestors. Those 4 infestors are what turned the tide of that initial battle. They did a little bit of amount of damage that gave that extra push to the roaches.
And they also held him in place so that he could pull back a little, get a better positioning. And just dominate.
I don't know if he really dominated. It was so subtle. It was just a small push from those infestors that allowed Enigma to win. Jav was almost right there with Enigma the entire game. So I would have loved to have seen more of those ultras, but unfortunately...
Those things are expensive.
I know they're expensive, but they're so fun to watch.
Playing a model battle, and I got ultras.
I know, it takes like two full bases, and you never really get a full army on it.
And they take forever to burrow.
Yes, they do. So, a good ZvZ, and of course the Zerg player won, like you said. So that means we had 4 Zergs win this week, and on Thursday we had a Terran player take the game.
Because we had to mix it up. I was tired of Zerg.
Because we didn't have a Zerg team. So leave a comment down below on how you think our 2 Zerg players did this game. Share this video with your other StarCraft 2 enthusiasts.
Hit that like button.
Please, we greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe. We have gotten a couple more subscriptions in the past couple weeks, which we absolutely love to see. And of course, I know Iron Sparks is the one in charge of responding to anyone who leaves a comment.
Yeah, if I don't respond back, I'm sorry. It just means I forget about it, or...
Yeah, but Iron Sparks will definitely get back. If you have your own replay, I don't think we push for this on Thursday.
No.
But if you have your own replay, regardless of the level it's at, we'd love to have any level from Bronze to Grandmasters. Send us your replay. Email is down below in the description. We'd love to cast your game.
We cast just about anything.
Yeah, we'd cast anything. If it's cheese, if it's boring, we get loopy and start making jokes. So good luck and have fun on your future StarCraft adventures. Have a great Friday. Have an absolute amazing weekend. Go do something fun besides play StarCraft.
Go see The Dark Knight.
Batman comes out, was it today, or
it came
out at midnight yesterday?
Came out midnight yesterday.
Yep, go check out Batman. It looks like it's going to be amazing. I know we're probably going to go check it out on Sunday.
Hope so.
So we'll check it out on Sunday, and we'll probably talk about it on Monday's cast.
Probably.
So Iron Sparks!
GG.
GG.